Hello YouTube, it's Chris Wazzo Bryers. Hope everyone's doing well. I've had a good week finishing pipes this week, and yeah, so just about to go off to my other job. But I've got a couple of pipes to show you. I'm just waiting for the bowl coatings to cure and dry, so I'll just be careful with them. But the first one I mentioned in my last video was for a guy called Chris over in the States. Lovely guy, and he wanted the panel billiard, which is all finished up now. So here we go. Hopefully get some of that gorgeous bird's eye. Even better on this side. Another nice block actually. I'm doing quite well for blocks at the minute. I think yeah, yesterday I started squaring off a block, and it had a huge it was a smallish block, but it had a huge inclusion in it, so that went straight in the bin. But there it is, all polished up nicely. That's a chocolate orange contrast stain, the chocolate and ivory eldritch stem, non-filter. Really good exercise, that pipe. As I said in the last video, it was really really a joy to do. As you're probably aware, I'm trying to sort out billiards in my head. So I decided to make of my own. Excuse me, I didn't sleep very well last night. I need that coffee. A Canadian. I figured because it's a billiard bowl shape, it's a long drilling, and it's also an oval shank with a small mouthpiece. So all of those things can be tricky. And it's an available pipe. It's not quite finished yet. It does need a buff. But anyways, here it is. I went for a natural finish, so it'll be oil and wax. And it's with this red heavy metal that Chris Kelly did for our Goblins box set, as I've said before. But it's really let's try and get that to focus. It's got a lot of depth to it, really cool. So it's kind of nice putting something that isn't just black. I know I don't do a lot of black stems these days, but with a natural finish, it's nice to have something that's going on with the pipe. Nice grain. Bit of flame grain here, and a bird's eye on this side. So it was a really good exercise. I got a lot of support from at different stages with this from my two mentors, Chris Kelly and Bruno Nuttons. I had to bother both of them for a bit of feedback on where I was at with it and what I was producing, and I'm so glad because I'm really proud of the way that turned out. Very, very difficult to get right. There you can see. Like I said, not finished. I haven't cleaned the haven't cleaned the tenon. There we go. Give that a clean with the pipe cleaner later. But very pleased. This is my first go at a proper oval shank. I did do a Zulu a long while back, which obviously had an oval shank, but this one's really worked out. I'm very happy with this one. So yeah, that's available. What else has been going on? Well, I've discovered a new to me tobacco that I like, and it's not my certainly nowhere near my usual blends. I tend to be Virginia's vapors and English blends, Latakia blends. almost all the time. And then in winter, I enjoy Kentucky. Burley, not so much. Something about it, but I can stomach Burley on the colder days. But what I don't do is aromatics in general. Bar, Peter Heinrichs. What's that one called? Strong Dark Flake, which has got a topping. And I'm a big fan of Sammy Gowith's blends, but one that I sort of tried once, never to be repeated, was the 1792 flake, and it wasn't that it was a bad tobacco or anything. It was the Tonkin topping, and it just, I don't know, I just couldn't get on with it at all. So I've been experimenting for a while now with Ken Bar and Ventures blends. There's some excellent ones out there, and obviously Chris is my mentor, and he brought a series out with Ken, an Eldritch Pipe series. So this one, The Patience of Dr. Silence. I bought this one, and I bought the Goblin Mixture. I think that was it that I could get my hands on at the time. They hit the shelves and they go, these blends. And this one is with a Tonkin topping. So I bought it and I thought I'll probably never smoke it or I'll have one bowl and hate it. So I was fully prepared to hate it, but actually it's really subtle. So I really like it. It's not in the foreground. It's very, very lightly topped, and it just adds like a condimental flavour to the rest of the blend, and I seem to get on with it fine. So I don't know whether I'm gonna revisit Samuel Gowith's 1792 only to be disappointed again, or whether I actually my palate's changed. We will see. Anyway, so this week I'm kind of busy with personal stuff, but I have got and started a couple of pipes. I've started a Bulldog because I haven't made one for a while, and I've got a freehand apple that's been on the go for a while that I'm just kind of looking at for inspiration, and I'm going to do another billiard, and I'm going to try and put an accent ring on that billiard. So whether I do a video this week or not, I don't know. The likelihood is that I'll upload an older video that I haven't shown yet, because there's something arriving for somebody as a surprise. So obviously I couldn't show that video. Anyway, that's me done. Start of the week for me. It's my Monday on a Wednesday. So I've got to go to the cash and carry again for work. So I will leave you all. Wish you a good week, and see you all soon with a new video. All the best, Chris.